Hi everybody, I'm Taylor Cox, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about our store. My great-grandparents and grandfather started Cox Hardware and Lumber in 1946, and my grandfather had served in the U.S. Navy during World War II. He was a tail gunner and my great-grandparents, James and Mary Cox, who I never met, worked at Reed Tool, which is about a block away from our current store. It's a drill pipe manufacturing, or it was a drill pipe manufacturing company, since gone bankrupt, and they moved to wartime footing and made cannon barrels for U.S. Armed Forces. They started Cox Hardware. They pooled their money and they used their house to display all the merchandise. They would keep everything inside the house, and then they'd wake up early. They'd put everything out essentially in the living room and the heavier items on the lawn, and they'd do business all day, and at the end of the day they'd take everything back and put it inside the house to secure it, and they did the same thing the next day, and that went on for several years. In 1958 the first store building was built right on the corner of block and directly adjacent to my great-grandparents' house. We eventually tore down their house to make room for our current receiving facility and office, and over time we've acquired adjacent buildings. There was a wire rope manufacturer that went out of business, a fabrication facility, as well as a bar called the Chicken Coop, funnily enough. But over time we've built up the business, and you can see if you've ever been here, it's kind of a bunch of dissimilar pieces put together essentially over time. Our business is located on the east side of downtown Houston and directly south of the upper turning basin for the Houston Ship Channel. So it's a very industrial area. We have a lot of small, medium, and even some large businesses that are focused on manufacturing, fabrication, and as well as transportation, obviously. So over the years we've altered our product mix to be more friendly to those types of businesses. We have a very robust industrial or MRO, which stands for maintenance, repair, and operations, bent for our product mix. That means we're very heavy in abrasives, spray and brush coatings, as you can see behind me. We're a Krylon distributor, and drill bits, fasteners, construction lumber, things like that, more business-oriented aspects. We still maintain a good product mix for our retail and DIY group. So if you need a P-trap for your sink, if you need some sandpaper for a DIY project, if you need some construction grade lumber or a couple bolts for a piece of equipment that broke, then you can definitely come in here. We have an open store, so we get a lot of retail customers as well. Our most ambitious project was when we started coxhardware.com in 1999 as an online catalog. It took about 2 years of putting in information and taking pictures. At that time, a lot of the stuff that we take for granted today just wasn't available. So we pushed a lot into it. So now we have our entire listing, all over 31,000 items in the store are listed on there. We've got pictures, we've got descriptive information, we have quantity on hand and any quantity on order, as well as of course the price and any quantity discounts. And I think it's quite a good tool for the size of business we are, and if you choose to visit, I think you'll see that the price is actually pretty good. We do a very good job of pricing competitively. A lot of people might be asking, what makes Cox Hardware so unique versus a smaller hardware store or big box retailer? And I would definitely say that it's our people. We have 38 folks here on staff. Fully half of those are committed to either floor sales or inside sales or the cashier position. So we have a lot of people that are very knowledgeable about what we carry. That means that customers don't have to wait a long time to get an answer. We have at least one people in the department. Most of them have two, just depending on their size, and we have decades of experience. Our differentiator here is service, to put it simply. Hi everyone, thanks for watching, and I hope you found this at least mildly interesting. Please like and comment if you want to see something else, maybe some projects, maybe a little bit more history, who knows. but please let me know. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye.